Hello, everyone, right here playing Farming Simulator 22 on the Upper Mississippi River Valley, or UMRV as most people probably refer to this map as. And since last episode, finished up a little bit of fertilizing and liming, and we still have a little bit more here to go here this episode yet as well. If you've seen last episode, we picked up not one, but two brand new fields. Both fields 47 and 43, because I wanted a cornfield, that one. So 43 was our cornfield, plus, you know, we can like afford that field, right? Speaking of affording the fields, by the way, I'm guessing at this point, everyone who can probably borrow some more money. Again, the game default is a $3 million max loan. So we got about, another $750,000 we can go get if we want to. Not saying we're going to do that, but I'm just saying we can do that if we want to. So anyway, back to, actually, let's go to this one here. So 47 needs to be fertilized, and let's see once here. Also, I think it needs lime as well, I'm guessing. Actually, let's, just maybe run over there. That's right. I can't click on those from here. And I think all the other fields are good, right? Yeah, that field needs to be planted. Hopefully work on that here this episode. 43 is good. 45, yep, those are all good. And then pH, those are all good as well. So, okay, 47. Looks like 47 is the one that needs a little bit more babysitting. So anyway, let's visit over there real quick. Like I said, I'm pretty sure this is going to need lime. Oh, yeah, pH, bad. Nitrogen, bad. Okay, then I think that answers that question. So let's go find our spreaders and sprayers and all that good stuff here in a minute. We are going to, we'll grab the lime. That sounds good. We will probably need to top this off, and we might have to top it off a couple of times, I am guessing. Which reminds me, somewhere of one, I do have, ooh, okay, that was a little bouncy. We do have a lime tender somewhere I need to find. I'm not sure where it is, but I do have one somewhere. I don't know if we get to that here this episode or not, but at the very least, we're going to head over to our storage bins here, grab some lime here a minute. Probably should check and see if we need any weeds sprayed on that field there as well. Speaking of spraying, by the way, I really should look at buying another spray boom. And then we can switch between herbicide and liquid fertilizer, because I do have a fair amount of liquid fertilizer in storage at the moment, mainly due to a slight oopsie on my part buying more liquid instead of solid fertilizer. I meant to buy the solid, and I bought like 50,000 of take her out. Oh, okay. I guess that answers that question. We need to buy some more lime. Let's see once here. If I want to buy 100,000 liters of lime, that is going to cost us $74,000. I don't know if that's going to let us do that or not. You do not have enough money. No, it is not. Okay, well, in that case, if I go to the shop here, and if I want to buy 100,000 liters of lime, let's see once your lime comes in that. Actually, let's just make the math easy. So 10,000 liters, it's going to cost us 17,000. So 17,000 minus 74 would be 64. Then we're down to about 50. What about 57 or somewhere in there if I'm doing the math correctly? So we'll just go here and cheat in about $57,000. Am I doing the math right on that? You folks correct me if I'm wrong. And then we'll just go back to here, buy our lime for 100,000 liters. There we go. Yeah, I think that worked out about right if I'm not mistaken. Not maybe super precise on the math, but hey, close enough. Still super disgusting if you ask me. I'm at the game cheats you out of that much money. Again, this is not mod author's fault on this system. Remember, this is literally using Giant's pricing. And Giant's pricing, wow. Talk about some serious discrepancies there. When you're charging, was it 1,000? Yeah, was it 1,750? Where's our lime here again? 10,000 liters. Ooh, we gotta have, I think it's 5 bags, right? 1,750. $1,750, that one. 1,750. And then if you go buy here, and if we buy 10,000, it's gonna cost us 7,000. Like, oh goodness. Folks, I'm talking about some highway robbery there. Anyway, that's topped off. Let's head out to the field here. This reminds me, Trevin, I'm probably going to cheat the money in here at some point and just put a silo down so that way it actually works with the in-game menus. Nothing wrong with this silo, and I'd be more than happy to use this silo system, but kind of annoying the fact that it does not show up in the menu. And I don't remember if I've mentioned this on video or not. Several of you folks commented as to probably why it doesn't show up. Like I said, I don't remember if I mentioned this or not. But most likely the reason it does not show up in the menu is because that is considered a production system, not a silo system or a storage system, whatever you want to call it. So that most likely is why it doesn't show up. I don't know if there's a way to change that or not, but sure, it would be nice if it actually would show up in the menu system yet, right? That way we can use our time-saving stock check mod or whatever it's called. But oh well. You know what? I could have had auto drive down here. What am I doing this for? Yeah, I don't know. We're almost there. Might as well just keep on driving. I'll just have to keep an eye on when course play runs out. And I'm going to throw course play on this here. Of course, I'm going to figure we're going to probably go plant some beans here ourselves. Okay, and oh yeah, that's right. I was going to get the other sprayer going, but then it's like, wait a minute, I remember I've got wide tires on that. Now, technically, but I could just like change the tires out. I mean, people do that in real life with the spreaders and sprayers. Maybe I should do that here too. Okay, let's get rid of that. Load up a course for this one. Generate that course. One the headland seems like that should be enough. Especially when we don't have booms on it. And if I'm not mistaken, I thought there was a spot on one of these fields I missed somewhere. I thought I had noticed that when I was scrolling. Ah, that's what it was, weeds. I am missing some weeds here on field 45. Okay. I might have to get out there at some point and do something about that. Yeah, it's probably one of those times when I figured course play was done, and I just pulled them off the field. And if you're doing like a pre-emergent spraying, I mean, you can't see where the weeds are, right? So you're just like, okay, done. Yeah, and I noticed here starting to grow. It's like, nope, apparently he was not done. Speaking of weeds, by the way, did I ever spray the weeds on 43? Which one's 43 here? It's got to be this one because I put lime on it. Needs rolling. Okay, doesn't say anything about weeds, though, so okay. Yeah, like I said, doesn't say anything about weeds. Speaking of weeds, by the way, what does this field say about weeds? Doesn't say anything about weeds. Okay, so I'm going to assume that field is probably good then as well. And then this field here, weeds. Oh, yeah, so we definitely... Oh, actually, that's right. I got this field planned already. This field definitely needs to be weeded, which we can use a weeder for, it says. We do actually have one. Might just give that a try. Though, with that being said, if I'm using the spraying boom, and if we put the Weed It system on it, or the See and Spray, I guess. I keep getting those mixed up with what the game has here. The game has the See and Spray. If we were to put that on, that probably would give us a bigger boost on our bonus here. Because this field, I think we got to go back to, is it that one? Nope. There we go, that one. There we go. Right, 82, yeah. It's the weeds here that is giving us a little bit lower percentage there. So if we were to grab our sprayer here, go back to that screen so we can actually click on it. And like I was saying, if we do a little swap-a-roo on the tires here, also need to put the Weed It system on there. How much was that again? I think that costs a fair amount of money, which we probably don't have enough for. Yeah, $39,000. We are a little short on the cash for that one, but don't worry, we can now solve that problem. That's the American way of doing things, right? There we go. Problem solved. So customize that. Just throw the weed spot spraying on there. Direct injection. No idea what that's about. Oh. Does that just add more capacity? Sounds good to me. I mean... Direct injects. Oh, does that... If I'm not mistaken, am I mistaken, Evan, in thinking that then that main tank holds water and then you put all your chemicals in that one? I'm guessing that's probably what that is then. So load command system. Don't know what that does. Wow, it's an expensive option though. No idea for an additional 13. We'll just leave that off, I guess. Not sure what that does. Customize that. Yep, we'll go with that. And then we want to customize this here as well, because we're going to want to go with the narrow tires. And that should be those right there. Reconnect that. Boom. Was this actually empty? Yeah, you know what? It might have actually been empty. Yeah, but I thought it was full, but maybe not. In that case, I guess that means I can put whatever I want in this one. Do I want to put fertilizer or herbicide? I will probably go with the herbicide, I guess, that one. I'm tempted to put the fertilizer, though. I was talking about this here last episode, and it'd be nice. I don't know, maybe there's actually a mod out there that does that. I'm trying to think now. It seemed like there was, but I could be wrong. Maybe you folks know of something. But it would be really nice, Evan, because what you do in real life, of course, if you're going to spray a field, Evan, typically you know roughly how many acres you're going to, 50-acre field. Just throwing some numbers out there. And you're going to go do a 50-acre field. Well, you need this much product to do a 50-acre field. In this case, I have no idea how much product it's going to take to do this field over here, field 47. Like, if I knew how much product it was going to take, I'd just go over here. Want to fill a little extra, of course, right? Don't want to go right straight to the exact amount because you're probably going to overlap or something here at some point. Anyway, we'll do the herbicide. Wow, I do not have much herbicide, do I? Okay, then. And speaking of which, I see you ran out, so... That line did not go very far, did it? Not go very far at all. Okay, so farm. Where's our farmyards here? Actually, which one is this? Is the Century Farm. Okay, Century Farm. I'll just go main yard, I guess. Hopefully that'll get us roughly in the ballpark there, I think. Is that this one? Actually, field 50 probably closer. Field 50 might be closer. So if we go fields 50, let's just do that. Because again, our refill spot is sitting back here. And then what I should do, actually, I got a circle fuel point. Grain dryer. There's a fuel point here. I don't know what is that on the list? Century Farm fuel point. Oh, even better yet. Keep getting closer, everyone. Keep getting closer. Gotta look at these waypoints, see what's actually around here. Silo refill. I don't think that actually is that the one. I don't remember if I created one for this here or not. Oh, I actually did. I couldn't remember if I did that or not, but I did. Okay. Well, in that case, we're just gonna keep changing this up here. Circle Farm, Silo. Where is it? Not sure where it is. I don't see it. Yeah, he's not making that turn at all. Actually, why is he going that way? Why didn't he just go down the road? No idea. Kind of seen that one coming. I was like, no way is he going to make that turn. Actually, I wonder if he's still trying to go to the main yard yet. Okay, well, anyway, where is... I don't know where that is, that one. I've got a waypoint there. Silo system. Circle Farm, Silo system refill. Well, where is it? Oh, wait, Circle Farm. Not there, though, either. Good question, Evan. I don't know. Well, anyway, now that we got both spreaders and sprayers here. Oh, first things first, I need some herbicide. That is probably going to cost us a small fortune. If I want to get 100,000, let's start with 50,000. And if I go to the shop here, how much is 50,000 liters of herbicide going to cost me? I think that's probably the cheapest stuff there that I know of anyway. Oh, really? I can only buy one total. That kind of sucks. So anyway, that's going to cost us 20. No, that's not going to cost 20. That's 2,000 liters. So it is going to cost us about 12,000, 14,000. If I got the numbers right there, 14,000, right? I think that's right. Could be wrong. Because we need 2,400 times 5. No, that is 12,000. 12,000 per 10,000 liters. So in other words, 60,000 for all of it. And in other words, the game is cheating us out of about 140,000. Or I think it was 138 to be precise, right? There we go. Got that done, and then we need to borrow just a little bit more here. That's why I didn't want to max out the loan, everyone, because like we do need a little bit of money here for like herbicides and fertilizers and all that good stuff as well. Okay, hopefully that means we won't run out for a little bit here. And then one of these days when we're feeling nice and rich, I might end up buying another sprayer boom here, everyone. Just so, again, if I want to do liquid fertilizer, I can. I don't have to sit here switching out what's in the tank. Okay, and fill up the other one here a minute as well. Yep, I want lime, and then for auto drive, let's just turn the edit mode off. We don't need that. Course play. We are going to go back to field 47. Still like to know where did that waypoint go? That is a very good question. I don't know. Actually, if we go to, let's see, edit. Yep, there it is. Okay. Don't know. Well, anyway, I'll have to look into that at some point. We want to go back to fields 47. Is this bidirectional? Yes, it is. Or no, it is not. Sorry. It is one direction. So we literally need to go this way. Oh, and that's why. That is why. Oh, come on now. That is why auto drive was coming around that way, because you can only come one way into this yard. I did not realize that. Okay, we'll turn you on, turn on course play mode, and actually speaking of course play mode, we need to have you start at the last waypoint. And what that means is that once auto drive gets there, it should go start at the last waypoint it left off at. Hopefully, in theory. Okay, did you folks just see that? Oh my goodness, everyone. Wow. That was impressive. I might have to grab a screenshot of that. Might just have to grab a screenshot of that one. Not even sure how to grab a screenshot. What's the best way here? Yeah, that was a good one, everyone. Okay. Wow. Come on, screenshot. Work on me here. Get that a little bit lower down, actually. Okay, anyway. Let's go rescue him out of the ditch here. The things are actually kind of hard to pick up using the heavy lift mod. They do not like to flip over. And then set him back on the road straight. There we go. Okay. He should be good. Now, before I head to field 47, I'm actually going to go to, what number was it? 45 here, I think. That had a little bit of weeds on it. Let's go kill those weeds here a minute. And then we'll head over to 47. Or actually, no, not 47. 44. Getting all my field numbers. We got, whoa, wrong button. Getting all my fields mixed up here, Evan. What field needs what? Like I said, not used to having to do this. I'm, back on our previous series, I didn't have to do any of this stuff. It was, the game kind of sort of took care of it, if you will. Or didn't really do it, I guess. Probably a more appropriate answer for that one. Fun part is going to be finding these weeds. Hopefully they're visible back here. Oh, yeah. I see them. I see them. Okay, weeds. Prepare to meet your maker. Actually interested in some weeds here, but then looks like the main bulk is actually down there. Whatever. Okay, we're on. Yep, you can see the sprayer working there, just spraying out the few weeds where it sees them. That's right. Let's not. Whoa. Okay. Never mind about the few weed parts there, but that's just like solid weeds. Like, okay. And actually, is that it? I think that is it, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, folding up. Oh, actually, what? Oh, nope, nope. Stop folding up. Missed a section here. Turn it back on. We got some more weeds to kill. Okay, now I think we're good. I think. Okay, now we can fold up. And we'll go ahead to the next field. Which, again, there's a big old creek that runs between these fields, Evan. So we're going to have to go out of the gate and go around the proper way here. Much as I want to go sneaking through there. Plus, there's a fence there and everything. I know someone here has suggested, actually a couple people have suggested, why don't I combine these fields together? Well, that's kind of why when we got fences here, there's a big old waterway in there. It would take some terraforming, and so you'd have to get rid of some fences. And mind you, if this was real life, you probably would. But in the game, well, I don't know. And maybe it is simpler in the game than it is in real life. It's a lot of work in real life, too, to do that type of thing. But it is a little bit of work in the game here, too. Especially depending on how those fences are set up. You do have the map object hider mod, which might hide those fences. That one, maybe. Depends how many pieces they come in and how they could get a real mess. So. Okay, it says we have weeds, so I don't know if it's going to spray them yet or not, though, but we might have to wait an in-game day here till this actually starts growing. The weeds actually start showing up. We'll see once here. I'm hoping I can spray them now, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't see any weeds, so I'm guessing it's not going to. Oh, in that case, let's get some GPS going here. Oh, see, let's do... I'm going to go look at the map so I don't get this wrong. Yeah, we need 90 degrees. 90 degrees it is. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Lower the whole sprayer down. Yeah, not actually spraying anything. And I don't know. Yeah, I don't think you can actually, like, turn this off. Unless, of course, you, like, go to the shop page, Evan, and literally turn off the see and spray. So we're kind of stuck at this point. We literally need to have weeds on the field before we can spray them. So I think we'll just have to leave it that way here for the moment. What I might do then, how much is another sprayer boom going to cost us here, everyone? I keep talking about how much is it going to be. Oh, and that reminds me too, everyone, going past this category, that reminds me. Yeah, we're going to have to look at getting a rock picker here, everyone, because we got rocks. And I left them turned on for this series, everyone. Seriously questioning my life choices here at this point. Where's my sprayer booms? Fertilizer spreaders. Nope. We need spreaders. There we go. And that should be the one. Yep, we own one of those. That is going to cost us... Ooh. Wow, another $84,000 for that one. That's a little pricey. I mean, we could get something like that. Wow, holds about the same amount. I like how it's 4,542.4941400625 liters. Hey, folks like that precision? Okay, then. Also, what is that one? I'm not sure what that is, but it shows up on this one here, too. Interesting. Oh, there's the R4045 one. That one's even more expensive. Wow, $168,000. No weed it system on that one either, to my knowledge. Oh, there we go. John Deere 250 sprayer. That's a little cute one. Yep, don't see those used very much anymore. Oh, and then we got the big liquid tanks for the planter. Oh. And there's that one. That's actually not too bad of a price either. With that being said, I think I would still probably go with this one. Oh, boy. Do I really want to borrow more money for this one? Not really, to be honest, but if we're going to do it, I suppose we're going to do it. There. Borrow the money one. Now we're going to go buy a liquid fertilizer attachment. Oh, wrong category. And we're going to put liquid fertilizer in this one. That we can, yeah, we'll just leave that one all the way it is. We do not need any other options, I don't think. Although I suppose the additional storage might be kind of nice, but the liquid fertilizer oven usually goes quite a ways, so we should be good. Speaking of quite a ways, I wonder how much lime we have left. Do I need to fill that up again? Oh, we need to go down to the shop for this, don't we? Suppose we need to pick it up here first. Oh, where is the shop? Oh, there it is. Default. It's under default. The Circle Farm Silo Refill. Dealership. Spawn area. Yep, that's where we need to go. Let's go see how the lime spreader's going here. That don't quite look right. Oh. How much folks want to bet he went around that turn? Oh, my. Really? Come on, auto drive. Oh, my goodness. But no, well, that answers my question. How much lime do we have left? We got plenty of lime left. He never even made it to the field. Okay, then. I'm going to say otherwise, I bet he was about out by now, but nope. Anyway, let's head over to the comments here a moment, see what you folks had to say here a moment. And then it is getting pretty close to wrapping it up here this episode. So, Norton was saying, I think the Fendt tractor really wants to be a John Deere. That could be. It's not going to quite qualify, but nope. Hetro was saying, good video. Thank you very much for that. Tim Lee was saying, I'm playing on Farming Simulator 19 on Sosnovka. Doing some farming of crops and soybeans. Pay the best prices for 1,000 liters. Next is canola, then sunflowers, which is why I grow those crops, because they pay better than, say, wheat, oats, or barley in the prices menu. Oh, this brings up a very good one here. So according to Tim Lee here, he thinks, or she, I guess, potentially, that soybeans pay the best. Well, for those of you who've actually taken the time to actually price out the numbers on this, you will realize that soybeans actually pay the worst. Soybeans are actually one of the worst paying crops in the game. So, just telling you folks, like if you want to make the most money, you do not want to plant soybeans. I know, and let's see, where's my price menu? What a lot of folks do, actually this one would probably be good. Oh, actually we got some stuff there now too. Anyway, yeah, you can go to here, soybeans, and look at the prices. And of course, it's going to change based on the time of year. But these prices here are probably going to be the highest, right? However, you got to remember when soybeans also have the lowest yield in the game. I don't remember off the top of my head what the highest yielding crop or the best paying crop is, everyone. I know wheat and barley. So sorry there, Tim, but if you're listening, you actually want to do the exact opposite of what you just said. Wheat and barley, if you bale, the straw that goes with it are actually one of the better ones. Again, I don't remember which one of the best one was. Again, I'd like to say corn was up there quite a ways. Silage is still a really good paying crop, of course. And then as are some of the like poplar and grapes and olives and your smaller row crops or smaller single row crops. And when I say single row crops, even like potatoes and sugar beets pay quite well usually. So again, if you want to essentially make the most money, everyone, sugar beets, potatoes, poplar, olives, grapes, all those things pay more. Keith was saying, as always, great video. As much as I hate to say it, if you're going to have green tractors on your farm, sell that Euro trash and buy John Deere. Oh, man. I don't know. I knew there was something I liked about you there, Keith. I knew it. Yep. I agree with Keith on that one. Six off Diesel Range was saying you should go check out the little open space to the west of field 43 and northwest of field 44, huh? So 43 and 44. Oh. I'm assuming he is referencing that. Well, okay. I will try to remember. We'll have to maybe look at this here next episode. So anyway, with that, we're going to wrap it up. You folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And till next time.